Hi, my name is Caitlin from Harmony Schools, and my PBL project is how aluminum will undergo a single displacement reaction. My project materials were a beaker filled with distilled water, a graduated cylinder, a stirring rod, a thermometer, and of course, aluminum foil. My safety materials included goggles, gloves, and an apron. I used 3 different solutions in my project, which include copper 2 chloride solution, copper 2 sulfate solution, sodium chloride solution, and a mix between copper 2 sulfate solution and sodium chloride solution. I poured just enough of each solution in a beaker, took its temperature, and submerged the aluminum foil in each solution to watch if there was a reaction that was going to take place. I then took the temperature of the solution after the reaction took place. The copper 2 chloride showed an exothermic reaction, resulting into a temperature change from 20.5 degrees Celsius to 27.5 degrees Celsius. In the copper 2 sulfate, there was little reaction that took place, but the temperature still changed from 20.5 degrees Celsius to 21 degrees Celsius. In the sodium chloride solution, there was no reaction that took place. The starting temperature of 20.4 was the same after the experiment. The mixture of the sodium chloride solution and the copper 2 sulfate solution experienced a change from 20.9 degrees Celsius to 28.1 degrees Celsius. Now, what is a single displacement reaction? Well, a single displacement reaction is defined by a chemical reaction where a reactant is exchanged for one ion of the second reactant, which is presented in the formula A plus BC transformed into AC plus B. In other words, a more active element kicks out a less active element from a compound. For example, let's say that Carrie is in a relationship with Brandon. As they progress in their relationship, Susie finds out that Brandon is weaker than the new kid she met, Albert. So when Carrie sees the strong new kid, Albert, she dumps the weaker Brandon for the stronger Albert, leaving Brandon out of the equation. This is essentially what takes place in a single displacement reaction. For my English component, I chose to do a journal element. I chose the journal element because I thought it would be a fun, efficient way of presenting all my data and information. For my social studies component, I chose to follow the use of aluminum and copper throughout world history. Did you know that copper was the first used from about 8,000 and 5,000 BC in Turkey, Iran, and Iraq? Well, I'm Caitlin Washington, and thanks for watching Harmony School.